everyone, it's me, Crazy, and today we are in Star Stable because as somebody that one does not have enough money to become a Star Rider, and two does not want to put $70 into a game I hardly play just for some perks. I just wanted to know what are those perks, and is it worth it for me to put that much money into this game? And then I thought, well, who better to ask than somebody that experienced it? And then I thought, who better to ask than somebody that actually experiences it? Me. And so here we are to talk about it. I am joined today by my friend Lindsay, and we just need to not talk about the fact that I have entered myself into a championship.
And I'm bringing help with Star Stable.
And as a great way to kind of counteract me, who is past already having a Star Stable trial for making that account, we have Lindsay, who has already said hi. She just made a new Star Stable account because she felt like she had to. So she actually has the Star Rider trial. So hopefully we can do some comparisons. And if you're interested in her channel, go ahead and check her out. I think the first and most obvious thing is the fact that you can't really buy more horses. This is a horse game where you should be able to get more horses without having to pay loads of money. And sure, when you are a Star Rider, I'm fairly sure you get 100 star coins for free each week. But honestly, is it really free? It all just depends. So, for example, you can put like $10 into the game every once in a while to get these star coins to get more horses, and or you can just play the waiting game and get free star coins that come with being a Star Rider every single week. And honestly, I don't think either are worth it. If you're going to play a horse game, I think you should be able to get horses. For example, this is my horse Frozen Flame, who I will probably end up calling Sporky throughout this video, because, well, if you know, you know. And she's my only horse, or he. And so, unless you buy a horse with star coins, your horse does not have a gender, which I kind of think is a cool thing to have. I have a hard time trying to figure out a gender for my horse, and I'm like, okay, boy, girl, can my horse even be non-binary? I don't know. So I have to struggle through trying to figure out a gender, which is a struggle in itself. And also, I want more horses, and I want star coins to buy tack. I rather like buying things in video games. And honestly, I want star coins to buy more attack and clothes at that, because I like buying things in video games. I have an awful lot of fun doing it. That's why I like free to play games that aren't pay to win. And while we're on the topic of pay to win, I would just like to say Star Stable is a very pay to win game, in my opinion. I don't play too often, but it kind of feels like it is. Oh, I'm gonna fail this. Okay. I thought it would be a good idea to do a championship while recording, because it's fun to have something to do in the background while I am in the middle of just basically yapping. My best way to describe it. But it is really hard. Like I was saying, I find Star Stable a very pay to win game. You have to pay to get horses, which is like literally the main thing in the game. You have to pay in order to even go to certain areas. There's just so many things in this game you have to pay for in order to enjoy, which is honestly a bummer. And speaking of bummers, it's a bummer I just failed that championship. Another good thing to mention is the chat in this game. I think that, I mean, I got nothing against the chat in this game. Plenty of games have chats. But just looking at this, I can message
Anything.
near the people near me. I can message my friends, but I can't message in the global. I have to be a star rider for that. So, for example, I have a friend named Willow, and she's a star rider, and she has amazing horses and clothes and cool decorations and all sorts of cool stuff. And honestly, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't jealous. But honestly, she plays more than me. And so for her, it probably is worth it. But like I said before, I don't play this game too often. I really only got it because of my friends. And honestly, I have no regrets. I do have lots of fun at this game. And it just begs the question, is playing for free even worth it? And honestly, I don't know. It just depends. So, I mean, I have a lot of fun doing quests in games, but quests are also a big reason I stopped playing games. So, in this game, once you reach a certain level and you're not a star rider, you can't actually do too many quests from there, I'm fairly sure. And so, no wonder, is that good? I mean, for somebody like me, maybe, sure, I would run out of quests, but also I'd get bored running out of quests. For somebody that thrives on quests and just enjoys their overall existence, I'm sure they don't like that. I guess the true answer is personal preference. For people like my friend, Willow, he would probably struggle to not have that because she likes having her horses and just having that. But for somebody like me, maybe it doesn't matter as much because I don't play very often. As for somebody like my friend Lindsay, it would probably make more sense if she was a star rider because she actually plays this game legitimately. She does the quests, she trains her horse, and she plays even now when also there is only one reason I would ever think about becoming a star rider for a reason other than buying more horses. The ability to buy more Bobcats merch. Okay, so Lindsay, tell me your thoughts. Do you think that Star Stable without being Star Rider is worth it? As someone who has basically never had Star Rider before, what do you think?
It's Star Rider. But gaming without Star Rider and Star Steel is boring. That's all I gotta say.
Okay, now for the opinion of my other friend Willow, she also agrees. She says that it is worth it with Star Rider. And now here we are approaching Fort Pinta. Now on Fort Pinta, there's actually a lot of places where you can spend money. Ooh, a wild horse. A cool looking horse. You can only get when you have star coins. For example, let's take a look at this clothing shop. Definitely because I want to talk about it. Yeah, most of these things have the options to buy with star coins and Yorvik shillings, which is nice. Except that you have to be player level 9 in order to buy it. And you know the only way to reach player level 9? Becoming a star rider.
Yeah.
Also, can we talk about how cute this sweater is? Completely unrelated, but it is so cute. For those of you that don't know, I crochet, and this is literally crochet. I'm obsessed. That's just a great example. I can't afford that, and I can't reach a high enough player level. Honestly, that makes me sad. It just makes me sad. Why do you have to pay so much money just to merely enjoy the game? And sure, it is a one-time fee, and a lot of games cost like $50, $60. I don't think Star Stable is the kind of game that should cost that much. I think 10, 20, $30 would work. So, for example, a Star Stable pay one time item that makes you a Star Rider forever without having to pay monthly. At the moment, as of recording, costs you $80. Now, mind you, it does come with an outfit, two outfits for your character, and two tack sets for your horse, as well as 1,200 star coins when you sign up and 100 every single Friday. I mean, look at it that way, maybe it's not too bad. But also, there are moments where you can do it for like $50, which, if somebody like me who does not want to put a bunch of money into this game, is still a lot, but is better. And if you're watching and you're not a star writer like me, do you agree? Do you think being a star writer would be worth it for you and your situation? Shush, Lindsay! If you're a Minecraft player like myself and you want a super cute skin like mine, then I actually have a Ko-Fi page where I do custom Minecraft skin commissions. $5 or more. And if you decide to pay more than $5, really up to you. No pressure. Just minimum of $5, and I will make you a custom Minecraft skin based off of a reference image or description, whatever you have. And if you want to support me even more, I also have monthly memberships on my Ko-Fi. If and those are purely optional. No need to do those. There are some benefits that come with them, but they're not too much. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and until next time, stay crazy. Ooh. Now, for my friend Lindsay.
My horse.
What? Now, for
Has
my
no bridle.
what?
My
I'm leaving that in the video.
You're right there.
This poor person over here is like, what's wrong with this person? She's like going up and down this bridge. Recording a YouTube video, I promise. I'm
sorry.
And the blooper section.
I figured out why. I figured out why was wrong. I figured it out.
O'Reilly. Oh, Josh Lindsay.
Where are you?
Now let's take a look. Most of these things have the option to buy star coins and shoes.